So let's talk about the Switch 2. Let's first of all watch the trailer that dropped. Neither one of you have seen this trailer yet.
Nope.
So,
will it suck my dick?
Not on YouTube or
The
this side
console,
of
not
Twitch.
the video.
Oh. I don't know.
you'll find out when you see the trailer.
I mean,
So
Elon's
you're saying
already
there's
working.
a chance.
Elon's already working on humanoid robots. You really want to put your dick inside of a Switch?
It's probably cheaper than the robot. The robots are like 15 grand. The Switch might be what, a couple hundred, 300-400.
Oh my god, cute. Excuse me, Switch, your booty hole showing.
Looks a little flimsy.
Right? I can already see the kids accidentally smashing that down.
Well, if you remember the stand on the original Switch, that's an improvement.
Yeah.
I didn't have that one, so but I'll take your word for it. Why does this all of a sudden feel like a fruit stand commercial?
It's interesting. I'll get into all the details and stuff after we go through the trailer, but there's a lot of rumors and stuff and things that were moving before that this trailer's kind of confirming, but not officially confirming.
It looks pretty.
It does. Woo.
Wait, what did that say?
2025. Play Nintendo
Not like a month,
Switch
just
2.
in general.
Yeah. Oh. April 2nd.
That's for the Switch Direct. That's where they're going to do the full thing and they go into detail about the Switch. That's not the release date.
Gotcha.
That's my birthday. Well, that's 3 days before my birthday.
Yeah.
They said they had to do it on the 2nd, so they didn't. So no one thought it was a joke on the 1st.
So, before we, get into the details about this thing, I'm gonna go back into the trailer, show you some individual stuff. But initial thoughts, what do y'all think?
It's cute.
I need to know more, but it looks pretty.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to get a new Switch. Like, there's nothing wrong with my Switch, but if I need to know more. Like, what are the stuff that I own on my Switch? Am I going to be able to play it on the Switch too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was at the end. That whole paragraph and thing that was showing was saying it's backwards compatible with the first Switch.
Okay, so yes, then I'll probably just buy it regardless because I got a shit ton of games. I want to play them on a prettier screen because I got like the original Switch. I didn't get the OLED Switch. I need to know if the new Pokemon game, because we're waiting for Pokemon Direct, that should be coming soon too.
Next month, yeah,
is going to be on. So like,
well, here's the thing. Even if it's for this first Switch, it'll be playable on the new Switch anyway. So,
well, I'm wondering if it's on the new Switch and won't be playable on the old Switch. I'm wondering if they were waiting for the Switch 2 announcement before they did the Nintendo Direct for the new game. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, am I only going to be able to get it on that console?
It's possible.
Because then I have to buy it.
Yeah, it's possible. I doubt it though, but I can see why that would be a concern. Okay.
I like it. I've been going back and forth. Like, I don't play my Switch a lot because Luna usually has possession of it because she plays Fortnite on it. And I have my PlayStation Portal, so it's just like. But I do miss my Super Mario. But I have a Switch Lite, and so I've been debating like either giving her that one and then just getting my own Switch. But then for Christmas, she got a controller, a Princess Peach controller, which, can't take the Princess Peach controller away from the child, but of course it's not compatible with the Switch Lite.
Who got her
So
that?
her dad, who also
Oh,
has a Switch Lite.
what is that? I feel like you would know better. Like,
Her dad or her uncle did, but like to me, like it's a tandem gift. So, but either way, both of them I would assume would know that. But either way, it's okay. But like I said, because she plays it a lot more frequently than I do, like giving her a regular Switch or a newer one wouldn't phase me as much because I know she would I know it would get used. And then also because Chris's son also has a regular Switch as well. So like this way they can now pop off controllers and do all the other stuff. So it would kind of, put her on a level playing field. And then I will take my Switch Lite back. Or I can trade it in at GameStop, have enough sense to cover half of the tax on a new one, but whatever.
Yeah, traded at GameStop, $4.
Right. Have enough for the bus ride over there.
The bus ride over, even though you have a car.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run it through again, but kind of like pause at different points to kind of show some different things here.
I feel like the Switch is just like Switch was just like the baby, and now this is we're aging, we're growing. This is like the teenage Switch, so I can't wait to see what the full TVMA adult Switch looks like.
I don't know. I would argue that the Game Boy was the baby.
All right. So first of all, we're gonna start here, just so I can see.
I won't lie.
You that the screen is a little bit bigger. Just kind of like a comparison between the first Switch and the new one. The screen is bigger. What were you about to say, Mar?
I was like, I won't lie. When they first showed this one, I was like, don't tell me they're keeping this same fucking color scheme. I was about to be so mad. I was like, please don't do this.
So yeah, first of all, the screen's bigger.
Didn't even notice the screen grow.
I noticed the little divot being carved out and the little butthole being carved in there, but
yeah, I know because you said your butthole's showing.
Yeah. So small differences here. The USB-C is still in the same spot, but the speakers are now on the bottom instead of on the back. So they moved the speakers. Apparently, it's supposed to give better sound quality that way. I don't know.
I guess it kind of depends on how you hold it.
So this is new though. There's a second USB-C slot on the top now. I don't know what that's for. Probably like for peripherals or something, or I don't know. But
what up, Jess?
What up, Jess? There's
I could kind of think maybe. Well, no, I was gonna say maybe like some connection thing to like another friend, but I was just like, no, we've moved on past that. We are way past those days. Like, remember, Matt, because you look confused. Remember back for the Game Boy?
I look confused because no, it wasn't about what you said. It's because the Travis topic and all of our names keep changing colors. That's what
I did that for a reason because when we go to this view, our names get cut off by the border. So I switched us to the square thing, but when I switched us to the square thing, it changed the color and shit. Yeah.
Okay. No, I was with you, Mar. That I understood.
I just accepted that I was probably having a stroke. So, what was I saying? Oh, so with the Game Boys, they used to have like the little cable you'd plug into that random place in the back of but then I quickly remembered like no, them shits have internet. Like we're way we're about a decade and a half
Bluetooth, all that kind of stuff exists now.
Fucking bring back the Game Genie.
Remember the little plug-in lamp that would just bend over?
I remember. I didn't have one, but I remember them.
Me neither.
I always wanted one because like I can't use this in the dark and just sucks. Like on road trips and shit, I'd have my Game Boy with me, but we'd be driving at night, so I can't fucking see. I'm trying to play Pokemon, can't see my shit. Got to get a flash.
Just relying off of the
light from the streets.
She's like, if you're on the highway, like one every other fucking mile.
Yeah. And you can't turn on the light inside the car because you had us
illegal.
Convinced we were kids that it was illegal. So
it's illegal. instant you turn it on, the police will just apparate. You're going to jail. Especially because we're black.
Exactly. So we kind of talked about this before too. The stand, it's different than
Looks
the one
flimsy.
from the original Switch. For the original Switch, it was just one little piece, like right here. Just
Yeah,
that one
Yeah,
little.
no, and
the
I
little
still
flap,
hate
right?
pop. I bought a stand because I hated popping that thing open. It was not easy to pop out, and it always felt like it was going to break.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that
I
also
just see,
doesn't look durable.
yeah, like
From what
that
I
to me,
see,
like,
and what what the streets is saying, um, it's got like multiple levels where it locks in, and it's got like rubber pads on it and all that kind of stuff to keep it from, doing that
okay.
shit. But
Because all I can hear is the sound of it, like
yeah,
accidentally
bending
being
too
under,
Yeah,
far, and then it,
yeah,
yeah, I
or
get it.
accidentally sitting on it, because I know that would be my luck.
Well, if you
Like,
sit on it, I don't know what to tell you. It's probably gonna break if you do that. But
yeah,
like the body weight of an adult will destroy that thing. And of course, since the screen got bigger, the Joy
yada
Cons
yada
got a little
yada
bigger.
yada 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 yada.
it's just gonna be as
Now,
big as my
this is a
Twitter.
small thing that kind of
I do like this better because my controller's on my Switch still when I'm playing it as like a handheld unit, and I don't have the controller separated from the screen. I'll be playing and they fucking slide up and disconnect all the time, and I gotta lock them back in while I'm playing.
one thing that happens with that's been known to happen with Joy Cons is the whole Joy-Con drift thing when they
Stick drift.
yeah, stick drift and all that. Apparently, they redid the way they're doing the control sticks, so that won't happen with this. It's kind of what they're showing here. Like they redid the control sticks.
Oh.
Now, this is something that people were talking about before. Another rumor that the Joy Cons are going to have a feature that you can use them like actually like a computer mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can. That's kind of why they're moving around. It just kind of look like mice with tails and
They
all
look
that.
like
Kind of,
they look
yeah,
like
yeah,
mice. I fuck with that.
yeah. Now, Joy Cons don't slide on anymore. It's like really intense, strong magnets,
Thank God.
and it's if you've seen them before, maybe, but there's a certain type of like electromagnets they use that you can't pull them bitches off. Like you have to like press the button to release them and get them off. You can't just pull them off. I was worried before thinking about like, what if you just, kids, they do stupid shit and they just will hold it by the Joy-Con and it just falls off. I'm like, that's not a good
Oh
thing.
God, not
But
hold it by the Joy-Con.
apparently, though, that's not going to be a thing. It's not going to matter because I'll show you something else in a minute. But
Travis, you're getting me hard. Keep talking.
Sir.
I have that effect on people. So yeah, this is the Switch 2. Here's some shit, blah, 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 blah. Now, Mario Kart. We're getting a new Mario Kart, y'all. Streets is saying that this is going to be, this is going to launch with this.
I was gonna say the first game to come out.
Yeah. Some things you might notice though, if you look at this screenshot here, there's 24 spots. So you can have 24 racers now. As opposed to 12 like we got right now. You can double the number of racers in one race. So all right. I don't know if I want 24 racers, but you can do it.
That had me pissed.
I'm gonna need Ash in Mario Kart. I'm gonna need him to be able to throw Pokemon.
Like
you're gonna have to bring everybody that's in Smash Brothers needs to be in Mario Kart now.
They're gonna have
yeah, exactly. Why the
they're
fuck
gonna have
not?
to make better pickups in the little squares because
you pick up a Pokeball, you throw it, and you unleash a Pokemon, and you fuck people up.
Throw a fucking Charizard.
In the latest. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Because if I'm in first place and I get hit with a shell and fall to like 20 something place, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I would just quit the game. I would just quit the game.
Yeah, getting hit with a blue shell and dropping back to 23rd would piss me off.
I was gonna say Miraidon and Koraidon and Cyclizar theoretically all work as vehicles in Pokemon as well as Pokemon, so you can make those cars. Like I'd race Miraidon.
Lapras on wheels.
Yeah.
Gyarados on wheels.
Yeah. So there's also a point here where you can see. Let's see if I can catch the frame of it. They kind of I won't be able to get it, but Donkey Kong looks a little different, kind of closer to what he was like in the movie.
Okay.
Um. So yeah,
Is Chris Pratt voicing Mario for all the games going forward?
I doubt it.
I hope not.
Oh, I just saw him back there.
Yeah.
Now, what's that about? Where like the controller
Huh?
at the end there, the controller was in like it was in. They put it in the fucking and it snaps out like that. Like, what's that about?
I'm gonna show you.
I was like, I feel like they're just showing you, like, hey.
Yeah, it can snap out, but there's other things being said too. As you can see, there's like off the road kind of stuff where you can probably go over here and stop in at Yoshi's for a burger. If you look at it too, you can see the place is kind of shaped like Yoshi's head.
Mm-hmm.
But there's rumors. We don't know how true it is that it'll have kind of an open world element to it where you
I was
can
about to
go and
ask,
do other
like,
shit.
is this
I
about to
don't
be
know.
like Mario Kart meets Grand Theft Auto?
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing full on Grand Theft Auto, but
Well, no, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's
I know. I'm just saying I
missions to
don't know if
do.
they're going
Yeah,
that open with it. I don't know if that's how far they're going to go with the open world, but
gotcha.
yeah,
You know what would be fun, Travis?
what would be fun?
If we got a Mario Kart trailer and then all of a sudden Axel or Warthog showed up and just blew up some characters.
And turn it into Twisted Metal.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth just comes coming in, shooting. Yeah.
Oh, why can't we just have Twisted Metal? It's just, oh my god,
Season 2 is coming. Where's my fucking game?
I want it so bad, man. Like, ugh.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's coming in 2025. We don't have an actual date yet. What were you about to say, Matt?
I was talking about Twisted Metal. It's not important.
But yeah, so plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. What people are saying it probably is there's certain games that use very specific Nintendo Switch peripherals that like work with those specific Joy-Cons, like the Labo stuff and all of that, so that they can like those games probably won't work with the Switch 2 because you won't have those peripherals to use it. But
Just tell me any one of my fucking Pokemon games doesn't work. Well, except for Let's Go Pikachu, or Eevee. I'll be okay if that one doesn't work. But I need Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet to work.
Those will all work. I can like 99.9% guarantee you those will work.
We're gonna have a fucking problem, Nintendo.
So yeah. Let's see what else. So yeah, there's going to be a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct April 2nd, where they're going to go into more details, kind of like they did with the first Switch, where they'll tell you how everything on it works and all that.
Specifications. I need to know what that screen can do.
So they're going to have a series of hands-on events around the world too, so you can have more details and kind of get your hands on it a bit. It's only going to be in 3 places, I think, in the U.S.: L.A., Dallas, and New York. So
that's stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you not do one in the middle of the country? In, I don't know, the Midwest, a central location.
Yeah. I understand. But that's the Switch 2. There's also
Wiener.
Oh.
They shared this on their website.
What is this? I don't like.
I was gonna say, is it just me or are we in squares?
Yes, I told you I changed it earlier. Remember when I did the?
Oh, okay.
Because of when we share the screen and share screens and stuff. I'll switch it back. Don't worry.
Okay.
But
we don't clearly Matt and I don't do well with change like on the fly. Like it has to be like a gradual change. It was like you try to do way too much within the span of 10 minutes.
Anyway, This is just showing all the different changes and features. This is how you release a
Ooh.
Joy-Con.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Extra buttons.
And you saw how when it did it, it kind of pushed a little piston out in the thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Apple Watch bands.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't know.
Smack sure.
No, I know. There's a because you know, like their whole thing is that, like, you know, you can change all of the bands at any time. There's a little button on the back of like the actual watch
See,
body
right there.
that you can slide
Mhm.
the
Bands will
you
make her
can
dance.
slide the band out.
Mm-hmm.
Bands will make her dance.
So yeah,
Oh yeah.
there you go. Feel better?
Yay!
Yay.
I don't like that keep changing the color of the topic, but you know,
You don't like what?
it every time you change the thing, it changes that. Yeah, that there. I don't like that. Stop it.
Where'd you want it?
I liked it better black.
I bet you did.
Yeah, always have.
So anyway, I wasn't done.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry. I silenced you.
no, it's okay. I just want to ask you, now that you've seen this, are there any games or anything on the Switch 2 that you were like wanting to see happen? You know, like things that you like, I want this game. When's this game coming? You have any of those?
Way to spoil my topic for next week.
I'm sorry.
I already had that planned, so there that goes.
We're not
Or we can
mind
just not
readers.
do it now and wait till next week. That's fine.
That too.
Would
Give
you
me a
rather do
chance.
that, Matthew?
I mean, I know what mine is, and I already talked about it. It's Pokemon Z-Day. I've been waiting for the release. There's also a rumor of a black and white remake, so like the next gen of Pokemon as we've been advancing. Z-Day is supposed to be like the next Arceus game, which was a unique thing. So
I love
seeing it
Arceus.
function with the Switch 2 would be cool.
Still why I haven't finished it.
I need them to continue to make advancements in these Pokemon games and do cool new things, and I think a new console will help us with that. So,
Okay. You got anything, Mar?
Mario Kart.
Yeah, we know we're
Mario
getting
Kart.
that. Yeah.
Mario Kart. I'd be interested to see a new Mario Party. Yeah, like I really only play like Super Mario.
I mean, yeah, people
and
play Nintendo consoles for Nintendo games. It makes sense.
I only play Pokemon.
yeah. I'm interested to see if Pokemon Arceus will be compatible to go over to it. I don't see why it wouldn't, but like I want to
Yeah.
see what that would look like on that.
I do want to. We haven't seen 3D Mario yet, but I imagine it'll show us one. It'll probably come out later this year or something like that. Probably won't be a launch thing. I want another Donkey Kong. Like, we haven't really had a new Donkey Kong in a long time, so like I want that. We've gotten remakes of other games, like remakes of Tropical Freeze and stuff like that, but I want a new Donkey Kong. I also want them to give a 3D Mega Man another shot because have either one of you watched Secret Level?
No.
I watched some of them.
There's an episode about Mega Man, and it made me want a more gritty Mega Man game, like a 3D Mega Man game kind of thing. And I don't know, I just want that. I want that to happen. Somebody at Nintendo or Capcom, one of y'all, get together and be like, hey, let's do this. So yeah.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, maybe Hyrule Warriors 2 would be cool. It's the only Zelda game I've ever actually played. So like I'd play more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. Give me some Zelda.
I feel like I should try
Dynasty
it.
Warriors fashion.
Yeah.
I honestly, you'd really enjoy it. So I've tried a couple of them. Like I tried One Piece Warriors, and that was before I watched the One Piece TV show. I don't know enough about it. I was not feeling it. It was not the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I really did. I feel like Hyrule Warriors, it does the best of both, I think.
I feel you. What about you all? What do you think of the Switch 2? What are you looking forward to? Is there anything about it that makes you say, I don't know if I like it? Or no? Just things that you're really excited about. Let us know in the comments.
So what you're asking is, did it make him say "eh" or did it make him say
Nah.